Hey guys, Gavin Gear here from UltimateReloader.com. You know, recently on my channel and on my blog, I've gotten a lot of very consistent comments. Hey, what about the FORSTER Co-Ax? Hey, how does this press compare to the FORSTER Co-Ax? Hey, would you bring us a video about the FORSTER Co-Ax? The answer is yes. I've got my hands on a FORSTER Co-Ax, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to bring you the most in-depth set of resources and information about the FORSTER Co-Ax out there, period. I'm going to talk about the fit, the finish, the construction, all of the features. I'm going to show it all to you firsthand, up close and personal. We're going to load ammo on the FORSTER Co-Ax. We're going to evaluate that ammo. We're going to shoot that ammo and see how it does. It all starts here. In this video, I'm going to do an unboxing. We're going to mount the FORSTER Co-Ax to the bench using an Inline Fabrication Ultramount, and we're going to size some brass. So let's get straight to it. All right, so let's get this box open here. Feel the weight in there. And it feels like we're going to need to get the adhesive done. Oh no, it's just some heavy duty industrial staples, that's all. Okay, here she comes. All right, a few extra parts there, but oh, there she lies. Okay, a bit of the handle assembly it looks like. Got the instructions, very nice. Even in color, what do you know? Okay, wow, lots of data there. Okay, so I'm going to read that in a moment. Wow, that's really nice. That is really nice. Nice and smooth. One of the interesting things about this press is how the dies are secured. The lock ring goes into this channel here. You don't have to screw it in or out. It has, of course, built-in float, which is really nice. Really good compound linkage on this press as well. Okay, so got some more stuff in here. Okay, some more cardboard packing. All right, get everything lined up here. Okay, so we've got the instructions, the end of the handle here, which is also part of the casting. Looks like a spent primer tray there. And some parts. Let's see what's in the parts bag. Okay. Alrighty. Looks like small and large priming pieces, some lock rings. Okay, so I'm going to read some instructions and I'll be right back to finish putting this together with y'all. Next, we're going to bolt the Co-Ax down to our Inline Fabrication Ultramount quick release plate. This is number 8, which is for the FORSTER Co-Ax. What I like to do for this is kind of put the press on its side, and then we'll lift the back, align the holes. We got to send these up through the bottom. Get one going, get a washer and a nut finger tight. Okay, and then we're going to do that kind of for the next one and go through all 4 until we have the nuts finger tight. This is going to allow us to make sure that everything stays centered. Okay. This press mount comes with nylock nuts. These are the ones that are not going to back out, which is really nice. Every little detail like that is helpful. And it shows quality, which is what this press is about. Seems fitting. Okay. Finally, we'll go through each of the 4 and make sure that we have those tightened down. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Okay, now comes the magic. We can just drop the tab in here, make sure that our studs go through the holes, and then we just screw it in from the bottom, make sure it's nice and snug. that's all it takes to swap out a press with this system, which is pretty nice. Well, there we go. Time to mount the handle. To install a handle on the press, we just take a 5/32 of an inch Allen key. I like these T-handled varieties here. We loosen the Allen key just a little bit, the set screw, insert the handle, and clamp that down just a little bit. Okay, now we need to install the primer catcher. And to do this, we're just going to feed primer catcher tube through the lid. We're going to screw the lid onto the cup, and then we feed this rod up through the middle hole and then turn it up into the casting until it's finger tight. Now that's going to follow the press ram up and down. Finally, we have the universal shell holder jaws. Now this is kind of an interesting feature of the FORSTER Co-Ax, is that you don't have to have specific shell holders for each cartridge that you'd load. In some cases you may want to, and there's an adapter plate for that that's sold separately. So what we need to do is there's an adjusting screw here, and we're going to adjust this until they open completely, but not so far as to harm the press, and it looks like we're set up pretty good here. Okay, so next we can install a sizer die and actually try sizing some brass. Let's do that next. And what I have here is a full-length Forster 6.5 Creedmoor die. You can guess what the upcoming series is going to be out, starting out with this press. So we just slide it in. You notice it comes with a special lock ring that's machined perfectly for the press. It's going to slide in there. We raise the ram to the top of the stroke, and then we want to crank the die down until it just contacts the shell holder, plus about 1/8 of a turn more. You can feel what feels a little bit like a slight camming over action. It's just basically taking up all of the slack and all of the different parts and putting a slight compression. Now we can try sizing some 6.5 Creedmoor brass. This has been previously fired in my Ruger Precision rifle. I'm just going to drop it right here in the universal shell holder. There we go. Wow, that's nice. First stroke on the press, and wow, the brass, it even looks shiny. And that says something about the interior surface finish on this die, which is very, very nice. Okay, wow, I can tell I'm going to get along with this press. Really smooth and not a lot of effort, like I was hoping and like I've heard from other reloaders that use this press. Notice the shell holder, it automatically centers the brass so that it goes smoothly up into the sizing die. Really nice. Well, I'm off to a great start with the FORSTER Co-Ax. That was really easy to set up, and there's a lot more features to show you, which we'll get into when we start loading some ammo. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss any of the action on Ultimate Reloader, including all this upcoming FORSTER content, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy shooting and happy reloading.